In today's video, we're going to learn about percent composition and learn how to calculate percent composition by number and percent composition by mass for compounds. The law of definite proportion states that the elements in a compound are always present in the same proportions. And what that means is that within molecular formulas, the ratio of atoms remains the same. So for example, water, you always have 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen atom. That can't change. If it changes, it's not water anymore. To determine the percent composition by number, you would take the amount of each element in a compound expressed as a percent of the total number of atoms in the compound. So if you were to take a look at water, the total number of atoms is 3, and the number of hydrogen atoms is 2, and the number of oxygen atoms is 1. So if we were to calculate the percentage of hydrogen, you would write percent hydrogen is equal to the number of hydrogen over the total times 100. So that's equal to 2 out of 3 times 100%. So that's equal to 66.7% hydrogen. Now to find the number of oxygen, you could apply the same, or because there's only 2 atoms, you could just subtract. So 100% minus 66.7% equals 33.3% oxygen. So that's how you find the percent composition by number. So finding the percent composition by mass is a little bit more tricky because you have to account for the molar masses of each of the atoms. So the first thing that we would need to do is find the molar mass of the compound and then the molar mass of each of the elements within the compound. So if we were to take a look at water again, the molar mass of water is equal to 2 times the molar mass of hydrogen, which is 1.01 grams per mole, plus the molar mass of oxygen. So that's equal to 18.02 grams per mole. So that would be our total mass. And then the molar mass of hydrogen, because there's 2 of them, is equal to 2 times 1.01 equals 2.02 grams per mole. And then the molar mass of oxygen is, there's just 1 of them, so it's 16.00 grams per mole. Now we can take those values and calculate the percent composition by mass. So the percentage of hydrogen by mass is equal to the molar mass of hydrogen in water over the molar mass of water. So that's equal to 2.02 divided by 18.02 grams per mole. We perform that calculation and times by 100. Forgot that part up here too. You perform that calculation and you get 11.2% hydrogen by mass. And then to find the percentage of oxygen, that's equal to 100% minus 11.2, and that's equivalent to 88.8% by mass. So if you took a look back at the other example, hydrogen is 2/3 the percent composition, so 67% hydrogen when you're counting by numbers, but when you count by mass, because hydrogen is so tiny, it's actually the smaller amount by mass. So that's how you find percent by number and percent by mass.